Alright, that's good.
Yeah, we're good.
Alright.
We're live.
Welcome making a lot with just a little. Temporary, we're feeding that back and forth to control the cursing. But what we're going to be doing is trying to basically show different recipes compared to Buddy Lexi's here, where he goes kind of high end, a lot of pretty intense stuff. I'm going to be focusing on taking simple things, boosting it up a little bit, giving a little bit of bam to it, just to give it a bit more flavor. So what we're going to be doing is a recipe you might have seen on the internet, it floats around on occasion, called Korean military stew. It's stew basically working with classic ramen. I have Shin ramen. I know for some of you ramen enjoyers, you know it's a bit of a more expensive brand. I know it's not quite your dollar ramen. This is like $2, $3 maybe a piece, but I'm mainly using this because I got it on BOGO, so and I do enjoy it. Same thing with the Oscar Mayer hot dog heads out there. Also know that it's a bit of a more expensive hot dog brand. So, how we're going to be starting this is by boiling some water and getting the hot dogs going first. The reason is because you're going to be cutting these up along with a couple eggs. Eggs are cheap, good protein. My ratio of how much I prepare is usually about one of these per person that's eating the meal. So I have 4 people here going to be eating this meal, so I have 4 eggs, and I'm going to be taking out 4 hot dogs. And one of these packets usually sees out 2 people.
And I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Your orange Band-Aid, did you choose to wear that intentionally for that color, or was it just a random swap?
It was BOGO.
BOGO? Oh, okay.
That is your recurring theme for this episode. But let's get this thing open. I'm just going to get the knife. That plastic thing is not one to give. Those Oscar Mayer hot dogs are pretty well preserved. Oh, sorry, Hebrew National, not Oscar Mayer. I actually do prefer Hebrew National over Oscar Mayer personally. Nothing against Oscar Mayer. I enjoy their hot dogs quite a bit. But you know what? Maybe cut that part. If they want to sponsor us, I don't want them to think we have a bias. Leave some windows open in the future. But I like both. Usually the one I end up buying most of the time is Oscar Mayer because it's a more fair deal for the price. So, starting off with the hot dogs. Plopping these things in. I prefer boiling my hot dogs. I know apparently that's a controversial thing. I've had multiple fights with the roommates about this.
No, we do that. They do that up in New York.
Yeah, exactly. That's a proper New York way to do it.
Yeah, of course.
That's the thing that pisses me off.
I throw it on the grill right after.
Okay, glad we
because it basically hot brines in it, or you can pickle it.
And at the same time,
like
I boil the eggs.
hot dog. Oof.
Yeah, it's good. And both these things go for about 8 minutes. About 8 minutes each.
Okay.
So that's the reason why I prepare them together. Saves on water, also saves on time. As this goes, the water's starting to get to boil for the ramen. Normally, follow the instructions on the ramen labels for the amount of water. I actually add about a cup extra, like I want to say about 50% extra, 25% extra amount of water. So these each called for 2 1/3. So I added 5 cups in total into this to add a bit of extra space and also allow for a bit of extra. Oh, sorry, I added about 6 cups to give a bit of extra space for the extra ingredients we're putting in here. Let me put the card there. When it gets to a boil, we'll be adding that. And again, the big thing with this recipe is just trying to get extra calories, extra protein in for cheaper. Shit's getting expensive these days, so learning how to make simple things or cheaper things into a nice, pleasant meal, that'll be plenty good skill to develop as y'all be going further out there. And now, for those of you that already have plenty of experience in the kitchen, then you know how important it is having those. I don't want to say struggle meal because that's kind of a buzzword. Sure.
I'm gonna go around.
I don't want to say struggle meal because that's kind of a buzzword online these days.
Oh, god damn it!
Right here, go ahead and open
the corn. Okay, of all things.
Yeah. Corn's easy. Because I was planning on using the onion as the extra vegetables.
Where the heck did I put the, there it is. Oh, we have 2 can openers. You remember What's a Scooby-Doo, the show?
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, was it What's a Scooby-Doo or
What's New Scooby-Doo?
Well, there was What's New Scooby-Doo and What's a Scooby-Doo, right? Or no? That was just the one in the original? Oh, okay.
No. Just What's New Scooby-Doo, Stay Cool Scooby-Doo, Mystery
That's
Incorporated.
yeah, Mystery Incorporated too. Yeah.
Stay Cool Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo. What was it called? Pup Named Scooby-Doo. That's the one I was thinking of.
Yep.
Scooby-Doo. They get in the movies of like Cyber Chase and all those things. Apparently, there's been a discussion online about if those movies were underrated or not. And I'm not really sure where to take that debate personally, because my logic is just like those movies had their time; they were good for their time.
Especially from the 80s, right?
Yeah, but I like it.
80s, the 90s, and the early 2000s.
80s, 90s, or 2000s.
Oh yeah, this is not. I thought you had more than this.
No, you don't need much. All right. So normally, whenever I do this Korean military stew, I like to add at least one vegetable. It can be literally any form of canned vegetable. I like to do onions personally myself sometimes, but we found some canned corn as an option here, and regular canned corn works too. But baby corn's also just kind of fun to work with. You can get it pretty cheap canned. So, your best friend to save money is the canned vegetables or fruit aisle in general. Canned goods are a godsend for longevity and just food, like additives in general. Any little bit of canned food, if it's BOGO, that shit lasts several years. So I highly recommend getting some of those. Don't worry, the countertops aren't even cleaned.
Now, how do you feel about Monsanto,
The what?
the seed company?
Yeah, that seems kind of out of left field, but also
No, it ties into that. They're the ones who control the accumulated amount of regrown products. You can't replant their seeds. You have to buy new sow every single year.
No,
every single season too.
As somebody, I guess, spinning off of that feels a bit unrelated, but all right. But spinning off of that, yeah, no. Personally, for me, I'm more of a
home grower.
Home grower. The eggs here from our own chickens.
Yeah.
A lot of the food we have here, we do try to grow ourselves. Not a huge amount is, super specific, but honestly, if it can grow, I don't care if it's a legal fee tied to it. I'm just gonna grow what I have. Now I don't know how strict they are with that, because I don't know how that works. Do they stop the things from? Do they stop are all the seeds infertile? Is that like what it does? So you have to buy more because they can't produce anymore, or like is it like they sue you for growing?
Yes, they'll sue you for regrowing the seeds that you just sowed. You have to use a specific type of weed killer to kill off very specific types of weeds that actually harm that they can be harmed by more directly than other seeds can. So if you resow, does that make sense?
Yeah, no. So like you're.
So they get you with the double whammy, basically.
Yeah. No, that's evil. That's vile. Let people grow food.
They can. Imagine being sued for resowing seeds from the plants that you grew, and they make you buy new seeds every year.
Yeah, that seems a little backwards to me. Also, telling you what else we're adding.
There might be a link to that video in this video.
Maybe I don't know.
Might do a thumbnail for it in. Clickable thumbnail.
If you're doing a rant video, then yeah, add to that. But next, I'm gonna be adding some kimchi. I added all the packaged stuff. Kimchi, depending on the area, can be pretty hard to get. It's not always available, and honestly, out of all the pieces here, this one's kind of most expensive, so it can go without it. If you don't have kimchi, what I personally would recommend doing is add some cabbage. Add a bit of cabbage and onion. That stuff adds a lot of flavor, tastes real good, and is great for you. Cabbage especially. Like if you've seen like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, cabbage is kind of a stereotypical like popper or poor food substance. People talk about cabbage soup and all that stuff. Dude, if you haven't tried it, cabbage soup genuinely can be amazing. It can be a great thing to have, and it's genuinely good for you, easy to grow if you are talking about growing your own stuff. You can grow massive heads of cabbage that you can make your own kimchi out of or use as regular cooking base additive. Stuff goes great with pork, and it's just, again, all around great food source to have and pretty cheap to buy. Not kimchi though. Again, kimchi is kind of expensive if you don't make it yourself, which maybe at some point we'll do a video on making kimchi. But for now, just adding a little bit to the soup, add a bit of flavor. and adding a bit more vegetable matter, which is good to get all those vitamins and nutrients. All right about now, hot dogs should be done. Let's get these out of there. We're going for a soft boil on the eggs, and hot dogs take about 7 to 8 minutes to cook, so both of them should be perfect. Let me get the strainer.
Here, I got you.
Okay.
I got it. You hold that. Yep, you hold it. You're good.
Okey-doke.
There you go. Cool. It's like... the Roaring Rapids. Oh my god. Remember Rip Ride roller coaster from Disney?
I mean, remember it. It's still there. At least I think it's still there, right?
No, I think they closed. I gotta look that up.
There's no way they closed that. That ride was like so many people like that ride. Such an easy ride to go on too. So, I'm taking out the hot dogs, chopping them up a little bit. We get a plate. Put
Here, hold
under.
up.
Yeah, if you grab me a plate.
That too. I'm gonna put you right there. I got you.
All right.
I got you. There you go. I'm gonna grab the camera. Move it over here.
You mind getting a small, like a little cup of water?
Sure. I'll get a cup of water.
Yeah, a cup of water for the eggs. I mean, like
Yep.
ice water.
Wow, ice water.
Yeah, I'm not gonna drink it myself. Not asking you to be a servant. I'm
No, you're good.
So, gonna cut the hot dogs into easy to get pieces here.
You're good. Keep going. You're good.
Because, again, the
For a
point of this
bowl.
meal is kind of to be shared usually. If you're having it by yourself, trust me, it's going to be easier to eat if the hot dogs are cut up. It takes just a few extra seconds, and again, as that water's boiling, as the noodles are firming up, as that kimchi is getting mixed in with the flavor of the soup, and same thing with those little carrot or onion pieces, or corn pieces. Again, I do so many different vegetables in this, I kind of forget which one I'm adding. Also, I tend to speak with my hands a lot, so don't get spooked if the knife points at the camera.
Oh. You're good.
Go a little slow, I'll cut so you can
Oh,
speed
these are
up that audio. The
Oh
feed
my
there.
god, these are a lot harder than I thought they were gonna be.
Yeah, they're in boiling water. It is hot in the face. Love me some hot dogs. 8 minutes at a full
I'm gonna give them
boil.
a little longer. These shells are just thick.
Yeah, no. Well, again, we raise our
Yeah, I
own
know.
chickens.
Thick as hell. I was like, god damn.
We feed them right, take care of them. They're happy, healthy.
That's funny.
All right, how's the eggs looking?
Looking good, hopefully. You want to wipe this down?
Yeah, sure.
Towel?
I mean, it's all gonna be put into the same shit. Can we use paper towel?
Up to you, but
Have
this
it.
is washable and it's waste.
Yeah, fair point. You know what? Fair enough. You convinced me.
Here, you do that one.
Reduce, reuse, recycle, as they say. Gotta get that a little bit out of frame.
I don't know if you boiled these long enough. Hope you did. Oh, maybe? Maybe. Oh, if you need to wash them in here. Put ice water to wash them.
Oh, looking promising.
Oh, nice. There you go. Hopefully. Until you hit the one and you get a losing streak and you're like, oh no.
Hey, nah, I'm feeling good about these. And I know what I'm doing. There's a reason why I'm the one doing this one.
Uh-huh. I'll throw these eggshells outside into the grass.
You might be the professional chef, but I'm the professional, like,
Egg peeler.
well, I was gonna say improviser, but that works.
Oh, but that's... I like egg peeler more. That's funnier. Oh, she's juicy.
Professional egg peeler.
Oh my god, she was juicy.
Exactly, good stuff. It's a
Oh yeah. Did you put salt on the water or anything like that, or no?
No, not yet.
Plenty water.
Just plenty.
No,
of
when you boil these.
No,
Ah, heard. Cool.
didn't need it. Hot dog water salty enough.
Here you go.
In both
Here
for
you
a
go.
reason. All right, now let's do
Here you
the.
go. I'll be right back.
All right,
You keep talking.
let's get these
Oh,
little
this
cut.
camera battery finally died, but my GoPro's still going. So
All right, we're on to the backup camera.
Yeah.
Let's see if this cut is what I want. If not, we're cutting off this part, and all right, nicely done. You worried me there for a second that the thing was not done. Okay, yeah, no, these are good. Good egg halves. Alright. Gonna add these to the soup. Be right back. I'll be back for that one.
The chickens eat their chicken shells.
Yes.
Yes, that's what I meant. That's what I was saying.
Oh, I thought you were asking.
What? Eating the shells of their babies.
Yeah, that's what they do in nature. So, it's looking good, but to really know if it's good or not, you have to season it to taste. That's pretty... Should be a straightforward thing to understand, but I've seen a lot of cooking videos where people kind of... I feel like under-season. I've mimicked a lot of recipes where...
That's fair.
Yeah. I feel like people won't take the full brunt of their seasoning.
I hope this is
Taking my ladle
shot. Hopefully. Probably not.
Not bad.
Worcestershire sauce in there or no? Put that in the ramen.
None as of yet, but I'm thinking, yeah, a bit of Worcestershire and maybe a bit of soy sauce too.
Yeah.
Worcestershire and soy sauce.
More Worcestershire than soy sauce, or unless you're going to use fish sauce.
Actually, I don't know. I feel like it tastes pretty good as is.
Let me see.
Here, yeah, you grab your tasting spoon. You can share ladles, but not tasting spoons. No.
He said no.
Actually, we genuinely might have to cut that. That might.
Who cares?
No, I do recommend that one. Or
It's
full
not
homo.
It's not.
I'm not going to confirm my orientation here or not.
Full homo. A sploosh of Worcestershire.
It's a sploosh of Worcestershire and then maybe a little bit of garlic powder?
Yes.
Okay.
And if you like dill, you can use dill too.
Nah, I had we did dill in the soup yesterday.
Oh, fair
or me and Amy did dill.
I always like dill and everything.
Dill is great in everything. Don't buy dill.
We have ground thyme in there.
Ooh. Nah, we don't want to overdo it.
No salt. It's already salty enough.
Yeah, it is enough salt.
It's right on the back end of my palate.
It's nice though. It's nice.
It finishes nice. That's the thing. The
And
heat.
that's what matters.
The heat and the
Boys and girls at home, a good finish is what matters for most.
Wait, say that one more time.
Boys and girls at home, a good finish is what matters most.
All right. Is that NSFW or no?
Well, now it is.
By association or by context?
I was being genuine with flavor. You freak.
Oh, that's good. Oh, but that's spicy.
Oh, well, that's why we have the last step. Don't forget.
Butter or cream?
A little bit of butter, and then you remember what goes on top.
Oh, the cheese. That's right.
Don't spoil it for the audience. So I think about 2 tablespoons of butter. That seemed like a good amount.
I could have made a joke, but then I'm trying to figure out where the tolerance level of the NSFW is.
I'd say play it safe for now. You're trying to get the channel off the ground. You don't want to add.
Yeah, that's true.
Right off rip. As I was saying, you don't want to move the finish bit now that you called it out.
There's nothing wrong about calling it out. Just making a joke about it, but not saying anything super inappropriate.
I like that about a tablespoon of butter to about each of the shin ramen ones specifically. If you're not doing shin, you don't necessarily have to do the butter. I'm fine with the amount of spice in there, but I have some people that are going to be eating here as well that are a bit less spice tolerant than me and Lexi here. So, to your own discretion. I know some people see the butter in there, be a bit confused by that, but it's basically to help mellow out some of the spice level. You don't have to do that. Again, personally, I thought it tastes fantastic already. So
you can use lard or gumbo mix.
Yes.
I use gumbo mix.
On the camera number 3. Yeah, just adding a bit of butter, adding a bit there. If you feel like you want to reduce the amount of spice, any sort of dairy product helps a lot reduce the spice. You don't have to do that. Personally, I really wouldn't do it too much. No, this isn't the cleanest way to do it, but I just like doing it this way.
Oh, what's Columbo? Do you want to tell them about Columbo?
Good show. Not sure how it connects to it, but great
Just
show.
a rank and review, just something random to throw in.
Review.
Yeah, rank and review.
Pretty high. It's solid. Steven Spielberg was starting off strong at that young age.
B tier?
No,
S tier? A tier?
A tier, nearing S. Actually, I don't know. Its episode fluctuates between A and S, which is great. I haven't seen anything go below that, though. All right, last step here for Korean soldier stew. Usually, nice little slab of cheese right on top. You do 1 or 2. Personally, for me, I like it cheesy, so I'm actually going to grab a second one. like extra cheesy, me. But you don't have to. You do it your amount. Again, part of the reason for this is like it does add a bit of extra protein. Helps with all the spice, but again, I'm fine with the spice quality. And I feel like it adds a layer of flavor. That cheesiness adding to the flavor whenever you're eating it, I find really pleasant. Excuse me, sir.
I see the joke.
Yeah, no, it's all good. You know, just have to casually ruin it. I'm kidding. But is our end product. So let's spread it. If you did add the extra hot dog and eggs, that adds a lot of extra protein, a lot of extra calories to it. And add a bit of extra veg if you feel like it. A big thing with this recipe and with a lot of stuff I like to cook personally is taking these cheap ingredients, doing something bigger with it, because this essentially is just some BOGO hot dogs, pack of ramen, bit of eggs, and cheap canned veggies. And you can do a lot of good things. This is Kraft cheese.
Yeah, canned peas, depending on the brand, but then also you can do canned snow peas or snap peas, or pickled. Definitely is really good too.
Pickled anything.
But French beans, no, they're gross.
But no, that's the biggest thing is like you can take any sort of ingredients and make something really good if you're just willing to experiment. Add a bit of everything. That's some good ramen. Like, comment, subscribe if you guys have any other recipes that you feel like are really good but underappreciated, or any recipes that you feel like have a very filling quality but people don't do too often. Please let us know. I'm always happy to learn new recipes and share them with people around if I can.